Greetings, and once again, welcome back to the usual place. Not the good place, not the bad place, the usual place. In other words, the insanity. In the last episode, I started, or I made kind of a coke processing place, which is in need of some maintenance because it seems like all its raw coal is going here because we don't have any filters on the inserters. Fantastic. So in this episode, I might be fixing a stone reprocessing place. But first, let me showcase a new mod. Bloop. Bloop. Ash as filter. Oh, and it also gets it as quality ash, or rather ash of any quality. So this is an improved variant of the copy-paste mod. Seems like I should add some strings. This is why I haven't released it yet. So it can paste more. You can basically choose what you paste, so that you don't need to be annoyed about it pasting the wrong thing all the time, which I have most likely definitely been. Here you go, have some ash. Have some raw coal. Have a splitter. Have some more raw coal. Okay, that's that. And then I should also configure these pumps. Let's see if this actually works. No, no, wait, yes, no, yes, it does work, haha. Bloop. Although maybe I don't even need to have that. Exactly. What? Thank you. Not 0. I don't remember if it's more than or less than, but not 0. That's a good option. And then this place is called Steam Provider for some reason. Coke processing fluid central, please. And I think that I also have another station with the name Steam Provider. I was about to say, didn't I just rename this one? But no, I didn't. This is smelting stuff. Casting. And I think this means that my blueprint probably contains the train stop name, so let's remove that. Now then, that's all the issues solved for now. I have a bit of rails. I could maybe add some stone processing here, even though it's quite close to these things. And eventually I might want to move those things down. So is there a better place? Here, possibly, actually. This place is not dedicated for anything. So let me go grab those rails. And also, while I'm at it, it's time to make this place more movable. Oh, come on. Why can my inventory be so full? Well, it's actually not that hard, I guess. Now it's slightly less chance of being hit by a train, I guess. Until I actually do get hit by a train. I don't happen to have any solder, do I? Nope. Nope. Okay, I guess I will have to... Come on. So much stuff. Automazer, shunt inserter, screener or screamer or whatever. Actually, this screamer I would like to have. Because now I am reminded of another thing that I could just scale up a bit, assuming I can find a way. Are you in need of fuel? Do I need another inserter? Probably. Much better. Wait, what you... Oh, right, that's a module. Mm. I believe that I have somewhere possibly a U-turn. I actually do have a bit of landfill, and I probably even have enough rails for this. If I don't, then that will be a problem. I have plenty of rails. I've never seen so much rails in my life. At least not in this in this playthrough. Okay. So stone processing. What do I need? I do need. I'm pretty sure I need a requester station. First of all. And then I might need some steam. Or I could just go with the good old-fashioned wood. I believe I am making wood now somewhere. And then I guess I can take some stone, some iron oxide, and some gravel. And what else? Stone, stone brick, potentially. Gravel, yes. Stone brick, potentially. Or is it just gravel? Where is... Can I somehow search for this one? Nope. You, old malt provider. You are the one with stone brick. Are you getting more stone bricks? That's the question. I don't think you are. No, so you're just kind of like an old place for stuff, I guess. Wait, what? Ah, you go there, of course. And I need to sneeze. Managed to avoid the microphone in time. So where do we put all our current stone? Okay. That makes sense, I guess. And also, it's not like I'm getting any more stone at the moment, because that's completely filled. Because I have I have so much iron plates. So I don't need, right, because this is... But wait, where does this processed iron ore come from? Right, it comes from there. Okay, so as soon as you have more processed iron ore, then, or as soon as you need more processed iron ore, then you will, whoop, start that, and which will give that, which will, okay, solve things. Great, fantastic. I am also not getting any of this stuff right now, because any chromite sand, because I'm filled with iron. Or do I just want to store, I mean, it is iron oxide, so I guess I can just take that and provide it somewhere. Do we have anything that goes to the provider station? Where are you going? You're going a long way, that's what you are. You are going to a provider station. Then how about we also add right, I still can't copy to those things. Stop it. Where was I? Here. Follow this belt. Now you will get a bunch of iron oxide here. Thank you. So then the problem is, what do I need in order to make the stone processing stuff? Thanks for delivering a bunch of graphite, by the way. I appreciate that very much. Maybe one day I will get my own personal train. Um, you please go to the overflow before you go anywhere else. Just to get rid of some things that I had in my inventory. Okay, what do I need? Gravel and stuff. I mean, I guess I can focus on landfill because you can never have too much landfill, sort of. And landfill consists of these things. So that's sand, which comes from gravel. Then gravel comes from stone. And then I would like to have some of these things. I can find anything interesting. Pipe, iron oxide, muddy sludge, that sounds good to me. Limestone creosote sounds less good, unfortunately. Purified quartz, but that one looks disabled. Is it? Yes, I'm pretty sure that's disabled. So iron oxide can become iron oxide tile with some help of muddy sludge. Wasn't there something gravel could become? I'm sure gravel has use for something. Gravel. Where do I have gravel? Do I have gravel? I have stone. Stone, gravel. Gravel. Ah, asphalt. It's called asphalt, not anything else. Okay. So please add some asphalt. Bitumen. And then the question is, which machines do I need? Assembling machines, yaw crusher, and high pressure furnace. So not too expensive. Small parts, please. And high pressure furnace. Okay, I already have two. I guess that should be enough. So maybe just a bit more of yaw crushers then, which requires a bit of steel. And I don't need that many signals on me. You will have, no, wait. Ah, sure. You can be there. Thank you. Have you actually not received anything yet? Well, I guess you can't really receive things. Because you don't have any steam. Do I have anything at all that burns? No. Can I make anything that burns? High driftwood. High driftwood. Thank you. And then I also need some power from somewhere. Hello, radar. Okay, what are you waiting for now? Wood, perfect. Yeah, I thought that things were going faster than normal. Wood log, thank you. Stone recycling. Requester. Ah! I need to set it as a pasteable entity. That's why nothing happens. And no ash from this one, thank you. Then we have steam, that's for that. And then we need a bunch of things. What we need is burnable stuff we have. So stone, one of these should be for stone. And once again, I don't have the, I won't set the pasteable entities. Need to make a note of that. Pasteable entity loaders. And there's two kinds of loaders, so I need to support both of them. Because there are also in some mods longer loaders. And iron oxide. And I guess that is all. That was not all. I need to disable those as well, of course. Okay, so landfill, you can come with me maybe. Also, I need another kind of yaw crusher, I think, for the gravel to sand. That is gravel to sand. Never mind. Stone to gravel, gravel to sand. Loop, loop, loop. Don't need that much space. And then iron oxide, so I'm probably gonna need a bit of iron, and it looks like I need a fluid central as well. How are we doing with the beloved duralumin? Not great. Missing rails. Missing rails, missing duralumin, missing aluminium, which is missing graphite. And might be sneeze time again. Ah, we have too much tar. Way too much tar. Which means that we can't get any graphite. That is a bit problematic, although there is actually 200 graphite here. I'm kind of wondering what my... Okay, they are transporting stuff. Unless they are stuck somewhere. No, you're moving. What green science provider? My train stop names leaves some things to be desired. So I need to use my tar in order to get more stuff. And in order to use tar, I might need... Exactly. I don't have much tar here, which is very interesting. So if I would just request that tar over here, don't I have messy station for steam? Exactly. So if I would have a tar requester here, which shouldn't be too hard, all I need is 15 duralumin. And in order to get that, I might need some graphite. I should probably one day cover all of this with nice tiles. You are still disabled because you have tar? How can you have tar? You're requesting tar, of course. Though you don't have a lot of it. You're aiming for 30k. No, that's the requests. That is Wait. That's bad. Doesn't this make a bit more sense? Because otherwise you would just be completely empty and my electricity is struggling again. Maybe this one should aim for 40k? Do I dare change this stuff? That's the question. So now you are coming with a delivery of 25k of tar. Not there, come on, a bit further. Sure. I need faster loaders. What? How dare you? That's the one. Let's see what went wrong. Unscheduled cargo. Drill heads provider. You managed to get a bit of lead for some reason. Read train content sent to train. Isn't this how it should work? I don't know. Provider requester unscheduled cargo. Green indicates the planned, red indicates the unscheduled load. Yeah, exactly, you got that there. Which is no wonder because requester remaining cargo. Exactly. Leftover items are, yeah, that's okay. So the root cause here is the lead ore that was loaded. Didn't I just remove this? There we go. Okay, continuing on. Where was I? I wanted to have aluminium stuff because I wanted to have duralumin because I wanted to request tar. Oh, look. And I wanted to request tar because who knows? because I wanted to use up the tar. And because I need tar there. And it looks like I might actually be making logistic science packs right now. So here I would like to have a bit of tar. Wait. Well, I guess I can just kind of... Sure, let's do it like that. So now you are probably getting some tar, maybe? Actually? Oh, I see. I guess this is how an issue can happen. So what was it? What did we order just now? Shipments, depot, or hasn't it been registered yet? It has probably not. Okay, that's that one. Here we ordered 2,400 and a lot of that, but we probably managed to pass the 122nd limit. Which means that whatever is left for the next train to pick up. And that is how some issues can happen. And I have still not gotten anywhere with my stone recycling place, but I am doing other stuff. Thank you for researching. I would very much like this tool belt. Although here I would also like to have one of those, just so that whatever we have over here doesn't kind of, because now I finally get some use for this mod. I believe that you are making tar here and here and here and stuff, but I believe that... Okay, what? Ah. Yeah, that doesn't necessarily make sense, but okay. And let's see. No, I am actually not wasting it anywhere. I was so sure I was wasting it somewhere, but if I was, then it would be up here, and apparently I am not, so everything is fine. But this is honestly a bit stupid. But I am very glad that I am not yeah, at least I'm not making a circular reference, but I need to look into that sometime. Either way, now I should be getting more duralumin stuff, which means that I should hopefully be getting more of these lovely pie tanks, maybe. Which means that it should be easier to set up that thing that I wanted to do. And anyway, here we have actually some of this stuff. So you can go here. And actually you can kind of go over here as well. Because you should eventually become sand. Or landfill, I mean. Maybe I should start using these medium electric poles a bit more. And then you can go up here, maybe. Well, you can actually make 4 per second. Damn. Or should I maybe do a little splitter and a little Actually, let's see here. You can go there. You have 3.75. You have. It's not like you can unload that quickly anyway. Unless I actually do this, of course. But now you don't really need one of those. And now you need more wood. But okay, I have a start here at least of things. Then I would like pitch and muddy sludge over here. And possibly some ash. Maybe it's time to actually start working on this blueprint thing. Because here it's actually starting to look like something. So using left-handed technology or left-handed driving, bloop, 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 bloop. Left-handed driving, let's see. Left-handed bloop. Come on. Bloop and bloop. This is kind of where things start to become a bit messy. And I'm pretty sure I'm missing something. Is this all of them? It doesn't quite feel right. Bloop. 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 Okay, so you should be able to go also. Is this left-handed driving? If I go down here, yes, it is. And this is left-handed if I go like that. And this is left-handed if I go like that. And I'm out of rails. Left-handed. Right, what I'm missing here is that previously I used to have more rails. Like this. And if I have another set of rails here, this will become very messy very quickly. Because then I need to make sure kind of that all of these can go to all of the other places. And that is very messy. Do I by any chance have a few more rails? 180, not bad at all. Seem to be having quite steady stream of stuff. I am still missing lots of graphite. Why am I missing graphite now? Because I still have... Nope, now I have too much coal gas. Do I have any intermetallics here by any chance? Nope, I do not. Oil burner, I guess. You again? Is it the same place as last time? So many mods. Drill heads provider unscheduled cargo. Yep. Missing cargo, that's fine. I don't care about that. Unscheduled cargo from drill heads provider. LTN provider. This looks exactly like that. Looks exactly like that. What is the problem? It must be that some train has left without saying goodbye. No, left without waiting for everything to come in. But in that case, I should have an alert here for that. And I don't. So why? Give me an alarm here, please. And connect it to this. Can I connect it to this lamp? Yes, I think I can. Oh! Yay! And then say that yellow is more than 0. Then on this entire surface I would like to have train issue question mark. But oh, stupid. So next time a train comes here, I should be alerted about it, and then I can check if something is indeed wrong or not. You should not be here, you should not be here. And how big is... Ooh, hoo, hoo. My inventory is huge! I have space now for everything. Which I will directly celebrate by adding more trash to my inventory. Speaking of trash, I guess I can take a look at this little place up here. Sure, you can actually go and place that tiny teeny light little thing. Oops. Well, I guess that works. Some of it might be as needed here. That at least. Iron oxide I think you can also take. Although you probably don't really need to request iron oxide here anymore. Or should you? Sure you can. Right, let's get that rails. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Where are my rails? There. 246. I'm rich. Stop it. If you place them, I will not be rich anymore. I like being rich. And then it leads us back here. So I would kind of like to... Here you can absolutely place things, that's fine. Because I would like this to kind of become my blueprint at some point. But the question then is, how should I do this part? When is it that I can get big electric poles? Not too far future, maybe. Hopefully. Organic solvent is done, then I just need the tupra and stuff. I mean, tupra is a thing that you can grow, and growing things is usually a good thing to do. So, might be time to start researching the tupra. But then I mean, if you go left, that's fine, maybe. Or if you go forward, that might also be fine. Although, do I really need to... Do I have all the necessary infrastructure to support this? Beep, 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 beep. Wait a minute, what if we kind of design something that works from one of the directions, and then we just... Where did you go? Requester, message station for Steam. So you did not have room to, and I wonder. Just realized that's an issue. So then where can I put you? Where am I? I am here. Sure, how about you come to me a bit? Not now, I'm busy. But yes, I would very much like to know what happens with this one. Will you give it the wrong stuff or not? I don't think you will. Nope, everything is fine. But thanks for the warning. So how about we just remove that and then place it again? Have you tried turning it off and on again? And then you can go back to the fluid station. So now the question is, do I have enough infrastructure to support a fully a nice little... I think I probably need to change these a bit because they might just be a bit too close or something. And those are quite easy to expand outwards, and that's how my previous blueprint was made. The difference now is that I am using left-handed driving instead of right-handed driving. Or maybe I should just finish this episode and think about this and try to come up with something before the next episode. That sounds like a bit of a smart idea. Thank you for watching and see you next time.